I give a lot of chances. Every time. And I gave the Panasonic S1 a lot of chances. And it's not that I do not like this camera. I like this camera very much. Actually I do. And I want it to work. It's not that I need it to work. I want it to work. And today I give it a chance with 3 lenses, 2 of which are autofocus lenses. The first one you see right now. I tweaked some settings autofocus wise with the Panasonic, and I tested it at home and it worked pretty good actually. So I was sad how good it worked. I wanted to order a native lens, the Panasonic's 20-60 or whatnot, because the Meike lenses do not seem to work. I watched a YouTube video and he told his audience that the Meike lenses didn't work at all on the Panasonic S1 II. They are not in the L-mount alliance. And that's right, they are not. But still, another dodgy thing is that they took these lenses off of their website. The L-mount versions of these. This is the 50mm 1.8 and the 35mm 1.2. I will not shoot scenes again today. I will use this camera as I would normally use my A6700, my Fuji X-T3 or my Nikon ZF. I will not do anything. I will not reshoot some scenes. If I'm not in focus, I'm not, and that's it. It's sad because the view is so beautiful. But what do you need a camera for if it will not shoot you right? So if this camera will not work as I intended to work, like I use my other gear, then there is no need to keep it. It's sad. It's sad because the look is great. In my opinion, the look is great. So that was the first scene. I hope I was in focus. I do not hope I was in focus. I either was in focus or not. And so let's switch to another scene and test this lens further. Now I use this sort of tracking, following mode. And I did something that an Italian fella said in his video. He said you have to confirm it. So of course you have to confirm the tracking. Is it confirmed? Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. Amazing. It works, as it seems. So, and he said that you need to confirm the tracking and then it works. But he also said that you need to push the joystick for that. That's the old firmware, I believe. And he used native Panasonic lenses. So, but if you do not use it like that, this is the tracking mode. If you just use people face detection or whatnot, then there is nothing to confirm. So I think he meant the tracking mode, but this is fine. Look at that. If it works like that, I can live with that. I really can. Will it track me here? No chance. Oh, look at that. No, that's not possible. Why does it work now? I didn't do any... No, well, I did. Look at that. This is usable, I think. Am I in focus now? Well, of course the trust is broken between me and the S1, but maybe it's regainable. We will see. Let's check out one other scene with the 50. No, let's check out the person-human detection. And to be safe, just activate the animal detect too. Maybe that's what I am. So let's check this out and then we will change perspective and lenses. Alright. This is now person, human, detect autofocus. And look, there you go again. Right? There you go again. It's not, this cannot be. Nothing had changed. No, a little bit slower. Look, I'm in focus, right? Well, you know what? We cut the crap. If it gets me, it gets me. If not, it won't. So right now I have a frame around myself, so it should be good. If it's not good, then it's not usable. The tracking did work pretty well. Let's talk about the lenses real quick. These lenses, I bought them firstly because I thought they might have some 3D pop, actually, and secondly because they were also cheap. And I knew that the Panasonic had bad autofocus. I knew. But I wasn't prepared for that. But look. It's interesting because it struggles even more. It struggles. Well, maybe it's a face detect, human plus animal. It switches, but this would even be usable, I think. That's close to the nearest focus distance. Let's get back. Like that. So you could dodge down like myself and be still in focus with the Panasonic S1. It works. At least with the tracking it worked. So let's now switch lenses and see if the 35mm 1.8, if the 35mm f2, I always want to say f1.8, maybe I wish. Alright, let's check out the 35. We are in focus. Or are we? I confirmed it by pressing the shutter. And there you have it. You see? Is it the sunglasses? Well, but what if you want to wear sunglasses? This cannot be that much of a problem. I don't know if I'm in focus on it. I think I am because I'm red here. My monitor, Field World 4K. Why did I even buy this? 4K? Who needs the shit? I don't even shoot in 4K. So this would be usable. If this is what comes out of it, this is practical. So to say, it's... Yeah, well, it's not for a jump scare like that. Oh well, give it time. Let it focus on the background. See? But if you move a little, I think, without sunglasses, there you have it. So it's kind of usable, but is it poppy? At least a bit? Is it at least a little bit poppy? I saw some test videos that I made with this lens. I could not show you these videos because they were not actually in focus as you would expect with this combination, but they looked good. They looked poppy. So this is something where it is possible. I will mount the poppy lens for the last shot, but yeah. So this looks all right, I think. If you are in focus. Oh, it has potential. I made some pictures with the 35mm f2 and they looked so nice, and the color profile of the Panasonic is so good. I really love this. I really love the colors. This is why there are channels like Camera Conspiracies. They know that there is a conspiracy. Why does this camera have the open gate 6K, such nice color profiles and such good stabilization, but the autofocus is garbage? So, you know, there's not that one camera that has everything, but they could build it. They could, but why should they? Alright, fair enough. Now, let's switch to another perspective. Here, let's see. Let's see where I stand. Look at that. I wonder if I am in focus or not. I maybe am not. But if I am in focus, now we are at f2, this should look good. This should have 3 pop, actually. It should have with this lens. It's cheap built though, but this doesn't mean that there is no 3D pop. So I gave it time while talking, while chimping, to give it the possibility to catch on to me. I will now walk towards the camera and then we will see what mess we get. And I will not walk very fast. Potentially it will not keep me in focus the whole time. No. Let's try this one out again with the tracking and see what we get. Alright. Now we are in the tracking mode and we have confirmed it. So now if I walk slowly and of course delicately. To be fair, I would not walk faster with the Sony A6700. I would not. Because I want to make sure that the possibility of me being in focus if I walk that far away from the camera is given at least. So, of course, maybe the who's that? Maybe the A6700 would still catch on to me. But I hate it. I hate it when I drive back or when I look at the footage and I'm not in focus. Or it was jumping, right? It was breathing. Is it even breathing? It's not. There are people. Why are there people? No one is here. I'm on a old, I don't know the English word. It's, well, where you mine coal. An old mine. It's pretty high. No one goes here. No, oh well. Actually, the 35 is slower, I believe. Well, let's turn around and see again. Actually, it will not track you that far. If you're closer, it kind of works good. But if we are a little farther away, it needs time. I will not go any further. So, this is what you get with the tracking. The tracking will, I think, work better than just the detection thing. I will do one more test with the 35, dodging down and letting the human detect autofocus do its thing. I was tracked. Alright, let's do the one scene and then switch to a poppy lens. But this is poppy too. This is a poppy lens, I tell you. Can you hear that? There's a woman singing. She walked past me here, I don't know. No one is ever here. And I'm not in focus. You see that? Let's close it down a bit. I think it's... What do we have? 2.8. Let's take 2.8. Nope, I'm not in... Am I in focus? I don't think so, actually. Now I am. If you are that far away, it's about 1.5 meters, then it works. It should work pretty good, actually. But what if you want to be a little more of... I don't know. I think even the ZF would miss you. Chances are it would. I made a video about the ZF autofocus. It's good. It's very fast, but watch the video. This is... If it is focused into infinity, I think the coming back, pulling back in is a little bit difficult for every camera or every lens, I think. Let's see. Alright, this is enough. If it gets me here, it's alright. I think we've seen enough of these lenses. I did not check the footage yet. I did not check it. I did not review it. I will review it at home. And I will not shoot any scene twice. If it worked, it worked. If not, so be it. So that you can have a realistic impression of it. Now, let's switch to the Helios 44-2, adapted with a nice cheap adapter to the Lumix S1, and we will see. We will see. But first... Oh, it's in the back. Why? The field's too big, I think. Yes. Now, see? That's kinda unusable. But it's because the field is too big, I think. The detection field could be too big. Let's narrow it down a bit and we will see again the 35 and then the 58. Ooh, right. Now I got a small field plus some edges. So far, not bad. Look at that. Look at the look. It looks pretty amazing. All right. So, reliable? Nope. Usable? I guess so. Trust still broken. I will turn the camera and tilt it to the other mine over there, and I will then step into the frame and we will see if it catches onto me. Then the 44-2. Alright, let's set this up to there. So on the left side of your frame I positioned my please detect any human or animal frame. It should be over here. Let's get closer. Yeah, well, am I? No, yeah, now I'm in focus. Let's make it a little bit. What kind of white balance is that? White balance is sunshine. Oh well. Come on. Crap. No. Come on. Do it. It did. Now let's move to here. Here, I put the field kinda here. What a nice shot. So, it should detect that I'm a human being, or at least have the form of a human being. So, I'm looking forward to see the footage actually. Yes, I do. Now we end this scene with a nice Helios 44-2 in focus shot. Could be, if I'm in focus. I think I am. So let's end this video here. We've seen the Meike 50mm 1.8, the 35 f2. We've seen phenomenal autofocus. Panasonic, oh man. I really want it to work. This is why I try so much. Dirty Photography Clubs commented and said that he, I don't know how he called it. I don't know how he described it or how he named it. But it was in a funny way. They say, well, that I try to outsmart the Panasonic autofocus, and if he would be in that position, the camera would be long gone. And I understand that. I understand why. But I want these things to work. I want this to work pretty bad. So let's see if it looked good. Alright, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. One love. And with this beautiful view of the Helios 44-2, see you in the next video. Another potential poppy situation for us. But that's it. You watched long enough. You must be bored of the Meike lenses. But the good thing is, owning a Panasonic S1, trying to film a one-man show here, you will never get bored. Angry, sad, disappointed, jealous, but never bored. So it's fun. Yes. It's fun.